Hi, everyone. I am back. And once again, my name is Kathy. I am an occupational therapist and I am working in home care. And at the same time, I am venturing into pelvic health. So tonight, we are going to talk about testosterone. So I am not sure how well we know our testosterone. So if you can join me tonight, that would be great. So you can just make a comment and see if, just your idea about the hormone testosterone. So I know that testosterone is very much known for men. It helps build up their muscles, and it is also involved in healthy production of sperm and also brain function. So, but what about women? I mean, why do we have to know about testosterone? How does it influence? And also, testosterone is also known for our libido. So, sexual function, it's also very, very, very common that, especially men, their production is 24 hours. So, at night, testosterone is low, and then during the night, they are producing it. So when they get up in the morning, it's already, it's high. So they are up and running. And most of the men, especially men that, knows that their testosterone level is high in the morning, they usually hit the gym in the morning, like crack of dawn. I have been in the gym like 4 a.m. and I see mostly men, not maybe one or two women in the gym, but mostly men, and they like lifting weights. So with this one, since they have high testosterone in the morning, so they don't really have to work so much as far as building up their muscle mass because it's already high, so it supports their workout. However, during nighttime, it tends to go down, so they might have to work double time for in order for them to build up their muscle strength. So, um, if you can share with me about, what do you think about testosterone? Why is, women, we have to know this, knowing the fact that testosterone is a male hormone. So, in our previous series, we talked about estrogen and progesterone, which is entirely the female sex hormone. What about testosterone? So, know that we do produce testosterone in our ovaries as women, and how does that affect us? How does that influence us? So tonight we are really going to learn why we need to why we have to know as women, why we have to know about this testosterone. So for like bodybuilders, I'm sure for women who goes into bodybuilding, they have this supplement, but just so you know that the testosterone supplement, I know there are some over the counter, but for women, it is very important that we have to go to a doctor, endocrinologist, so they can check our hormone level and to make sure that testosterone is good for you or not. Not unless you're into bodybuilding. So testosterone is, we already know that it's a male sex hormone, so it plays a big role too in women. It helps with our vaginal health. It also helps with our menstrual health and breast health. And it is also responsible for fertility. So again, testosterone, you can relate it to muscle building and libido or sex drive. It also helps with the bone density and muscle strength. So if women have too much testosterone in the body, it can also we can also have the male pattern blindness. No, not blindness, but baldness. Again, not blindness, but baldness. Um, and then we can also have acne sometimes or weight gain. So it is not just one of those hormones where you can just, I'm just going to buy testosterone because I'm going to build up my muscles. No, please, it's not just, it is not just an over the counter medication. And we have to know that we have to visit an endocrinologist in order for this level to be appropriate for us. It's not for everybody. So it also affects growth of facial and body hair. So for women with so much testosterone, we might have some facial hair or body hair, like in the chin or chest, or just too much hair. And so that's one thing that we don't want to have, right? Um, I have here a video which is very, very informative about testosterone production, because I know testosterone in female is also being produced in ovaries, and some part of it is through the adrenal gland. So this video that I am going to share to you is going to be a very good one. It's a good explanation about our testosterone. So if you can just give me a minute.
Testosterone production.
And if you have any questions or like an input, like saying, oh, you know what, I never really know that we have to know about our testosterone too. Because testosterone is just known for men, but it is important for us to understand why. So I'm going to share to you a video about testosterone production, and later on, female perceptions about testosterone, why we need to have this as well.
Testosterone production, action, and clinical manifestations of testosterone deficiency. In the male body, the hypothalamus secretes gonadotropin-releasing hormone, or GnRH, in a pulsatile fashion to stimulate the release of follicle-stimulating hormone, or FSH, and luteinizing hormone, or LH, from the pituitary gland. LH travels in the bloodstream to the Leydig cells of the testes, where it binds to the LH receptor, and initiates a series of biochemical events that convert low-density lipoprotein, or LDL cholesterol, to testosterone. Testosterone secreted from the testes is carried by the bloodstream to target tissues, where it produces its biological effects. Failure of the testes to make physiological levels of testosterone is called hypogonadism. Hypogonadism, due to abnormalities of the testes themselves, is called primary hypogonadism, whereas a defect in the hypothalamic pituitary axis is termed secondary hypogonadism. Dual or mixed forms can also occur. Given its role in muscle, men with reduced levels of testosterone may complain of muscle weakness, lethargy, or decreased energy. In other tissues, testosterone must first undergo conversion before becoming biologically active. In the brain and bone, testosterone is converted by which then binds the estrogen. Men with reduced testosterone levels may develop osteoporosis. Testosterone acts in the brain to stabilize mood, enhance libido, and may even have a positive effect on cognition. As a result, men with testosterone deficiency can experience mood changes, a lack of motivation, and reduced libido. To bind to the androgen receptor on skin, hair, gonadal and prostate tissues. Testosterone is converted by 5-alpha reductase to dihydrotestosterone, or DHT. Testosterone supports the growth of facial, body, axillary, and pubic hair in the adult. However, in some genetically susceptible men, testosterone may also inhibit hair growth in some areas of the scalp, leading to baldness. In the sexual organs, testosterone contributes to penile growth, spermatogenesis, and prostate growth and function. Profound hypogonadism interferes with the vascular function of the penis, or corpora, and may lead to erectile dysfunction and a decrease in orgasm quality. Other effects of testosterone include promotion of erythropoiesis and regulation of immune function. In summary, testosterone production plays a key role in many body tissues, and testosterone deficiency can result in a myriad of clinical manifestations.
There you go. So see, not just about the bone density. I mean, all the hormones in our body, they do play specific roles, and testosterone is really good for us to have, especially 2 or 3 days before our ovulation. They are really they are being produced because ovulation, when we talk about menstrual cycle, that is the time when our eggs are ready to be fertilized. So now we are going to talk about how does that testosterone influence us as a woman. So I am going to show you again another video, which is really very helpful. If you can just give me a second. And I hope you like the intro for this live. I had Magic Mike opened up the live today, so okay, here we go. Something is not right here. Anyway, I am going to upload that later on. Unfortunately, it's not here. I thought I had it here, but I am going to upload that in a little bit. Okay. Do you have any questions? This is just a very short video because it's pretty much straightforward. Testosterone is very much straightforward. There is really nothing much that we have to tackle. It's a male hormone, and it helps with the bone density, muscle mass. It helps with fertility as far as male and female, and it binds with our estradiol and our estrogen. And we have discussed that before in